Hey folks, got a Nissan Murano here. It's an SL, all-wheel drive. Customer states there's a light on the dash. It's the one with a little squiggly line. Right, that's the traction control one. I'm gonna go right here and there. Okay, it's that one with the little car with the little squiggly line. Okay, usually it has to do with traction control, ABS. Okay, so you plugged in the scanner. Oh, my hand got stuck here. Plugged in the scanner. Comes up with a code of C1155. So C1155, brake fluid level low. That's what the code is. We're going to check it out. I'm going to open up the hood. I'm going to look at the master cylinder because there's a little sensor on it. If it's low, could be low for several reasons. One could be a brake leak. The other one could be just the brake pads are worn out. When the brake pads get thin, more brake fluid has to fill up that little gap in the lines and the hoses, and the fluid will go down. So looking right at it, yes it is. Look at that. It's right there. All right. It's at minimum. Okay, let's clean this off a little bit so you can see. There's the max. There's the minimum. It's pretty much right at minimum. So here's the sensor. It's like a little needle that pokes up in there and senses the level that it's supposed to be at. So right now, with no pressure on the brakes, it's here. So you know when you step on the brakes, a little bit of this fluid is going to go down. Not much, because the whole line is supposed to be full of fluid. That's the whole idea. But it's just enough just to set off that little light. Okay, so the thing to do here is just to look at the brakes, make sure they're not worn down to almost nothing. Okay, if everything looks good, then we're going to add some little brake fluid in there. All right, we're not going to top it off all the way to the top, because when you replace the brake fluid and push the caliper pistons back, the brake fluid is going to come back into this reservoir. So we're not sure exactly how far up we're going to go, but we'll take a look at the brake pads all the way around. This is 4-wheel disc. If they look like half worn, we're going to go a little bit above, maybe to this line over here. All right, just enough. We'll put some brake fluid in there, and then we should be good. And we just have to clear the codes. All right, that's it. If you get that light on and it tells you the brake fluid, check the brake fluid. And don't think because it's low, it doesn't evaporate. Okay, brake fluid don't evaporate. It's either going to leak, or because the brake pads are worn out, it is going to come out up here, and it's going to go into all 4 pistons and fill up that gap. All right, that's it. Be safe, people. Thanks for watching. Ciao. Here we go. We're just going to fill it up with some brake fluid. Be careful with the cover here, because it has a little screen in there, so you're going to see the little bubbles, and it's going to go down nice and slow. All right, so don't think that you're going to pour it in like a milk into a cereal bowl. Okay, give it a chance. Little bubbles will come out and get refilled with the fluid. All right, so just take your time. It'll eventually get there. Check that out. Weird, right? All right, so let's see where we are. Go a little bit more. I like to go on that line there. I think that should be good. All right, here we go. Now we're just going to clear the code, and we'll call it a day. The brake pads are good. There's no leaks anywhere underneath the car. All right. Until the next brake change, we're done. All right. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to close this up nice and tight. Righty tighty, people. Ciao. There you go. All right. Once you clear the code with the computer, the little squiggly line with the tires is gone. Okay? That's it. Ciao.